Okay.
Daniel's gonna wait for about a 5 count, and then turn to Alexander. That wasn't a normal reaction to missing a vitamin.
You don't, sir.
That was.
Look, we all got our secrets.
We do, but if we are going to survive this,
Daniel,
especially if it's as bad as I think it can get, I'm not going to look.
Look, Daniel. If you want to ask, Daniel, if you want to get some, if you want to ask about vitamins, you can ask him yourself. You can even check them out if you want. You can.
But I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted.
Apologies.
Was if we are going to survive this, we are going to have to start opening up a bit more about some of our secrets. There is some things that I told Gens that I haven't told you two yet. I will now tell you. I have reason to believe the possibilities that my own parents worked for the Umbrella Corporation. I do not know what they did, but I have reason to believe it may be true. I don't want it to be true, so I have ignored it for pretty much my entire life. But it is a possibility.
Okay. Well, now I need peace and quiet. If I'm gonna, hack into this, try whatever I could get, I'm gonna need my peace and quiet. That's a big bombshell. We'll come back into this most definitely, Daniel.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think it's better if you guys go, since I may be being monitored. If what's happening, all this, it's possible they're monitoring us. So.
All right. Alright, we'll make that later now.
Mm-hmm.
We need to trust each other.
Again, tell me about how fast you booked it to your room, and that'll depend on how much I illustrate with this scene.
He is... To him, they are just vitamins. So, but it's that kind of thing that, like, you've done every day for your entire life. So it's like... So he's jogging pretty fast.
Okay. Roll me an endurance with a -5.
Wow.
It'll make sense. I promise.
What the hell?
I don't think it's asking for initiative. It's like combat. Zombies are gonna jump on the wall.
You're not punching the ground again.
I don't know why that rolled that. A 19.
Okay, give me one sec.
Considering that was a -5, that was a really good roll.
Actually, that was average. That was a 5 that I rolled.
Yeah. So, again, as you're running, to you it's just vitamins, but you've never missed a dose before. You keep running, but you feel yourself get really, really tired out of nowhere. And by the time you get into your room, you almost kind of collapse.
What the... Again, kind of like push open the door, almost not conscientious of his strength that he's putting into it, so he kind of does it louder than he intends to. What the fuck? He's gonna kind of stumble over to the desk where he keeps them.
You open the drawer, and the bottle's empty.
Again, kind of like looks at it funny. What the? Like turns the bottle over.
About now, you feel the strength leave your body, and you collapse on the floor.
Does Gen's face fall into the desk?
Up to you.
It does. And it...
Take 2 wound points, just kidding.
Yeah. I was ready to take at least one. But yeah, when does that actually does break his skin slightly.
Yeah. When you
Slightly, okay.
When you thud on the ground, you kind of see your arms start to twitch. Then your vision starts to blur a little bit.
Gen's gonna try and reach for his phone and very spastic twitching try and contact Akari, though I doubt it works.
Give me 1 sec. So, again, you, pull your phone out and you start typing the contact number to Akari. Then, as you're about to hit send, you see, you hear a bit of a footfall on the other end of the room. And you see, the phone get kicked out of your hand. When you look up, it's Kenzo holding your full pill bottle, jingling it.
Gen's gonna try and grab Kenzo's like leg and squeezing as much as he can.
You do, but you've lost so much to where. Well, you know what? Give me a reflex. -10.
Oof. Just a reflex, no.
Yep.
Wow.
8, you know? It's...
That would have been an 18, but damn.
Yeah. Just
yeah,
pure reflex, it would have been 18.
You grab Kenzo and you can see that he feels your strength. And then, like, you pull yourself up and, like, you punch him, then it basically makes the pill bottle fly out of his shoulder, then you kind of just lose your strength and droop onto the floor. You can see that punch hurt Kenzo, like, somewhat, and then as you droop onto the ground, he goes, "Guess someone's hypoglycemic."
Do any of the pills fall out of the bottle?
Nope.
Damn.
And you pass out.
Yep.
What's hypoglycemic?
It's essentially, I believe, a deficiency in the body that can cause a lot of problems.
That means your body's not producing enough sugars and vitamins to keep itself running. That's essentially what being hypoglycemic is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Okay, maybe those pill bottles aren't really anything, huh?
Daniel still wants to make sure they're not steroids. If he figures out what happened here, that's probably going to be his first assumption.
We'll pick up on that later.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
Ray.
Yes. Yes.
We'll say this is your after class, essentially, like where you go to like your not study group, but it's essentially like you meet your club and they talk about the like schedule for the next week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You pretty much go through the meeting and you feel extra strung out for no real reason.
What sense strung out? Like tired or?
Like you might have exerted yourself a bit more. Like you feel like you don't feel like drop dead like Gen, but you feel much less energy.
Okay.
You're still fully coherent though.
Mm-hmm. I try to pay attention to like the meaning and all that, but I don't really say much. I just nod and listen.
Okay. You get through the meeting, and you pass by the auto shop, and you can see the lights are on.
I go inside.
When you go inside, you pretty much see Aaron basically working on like what's ever left of the truck. Well, the dark circles under his eyes getting worse and worse, and it's playing like some Wu-Tang Clan on the verse of like, god, let me think of a good verse right now. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke more trees than you'd ever believe. Get more ass than a toilet seat. Climb the motherfucking mountaintop. Y'all talk shit from way down on the bottom. If I can't pick up a weapon, I'm gonna pick up a rock, and after I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Kind of like that kind of verse going on.
that is so much more fitting now that he's driven up a mountain.
Yep. That is.
It's a RZA song.
Aaron?
He kind of just leans his head over. Yo.
You okay there?
Kind of.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, sorry, didn't you just saw the lights here, and I thought I could come say hi and all that.
Yeah, I ain't busy. There's a chair over there, and he points to one like 4 or 5 feet from the truck.
Yeah. Sure.
He tones down the music.
You want a drink by any chance?
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Sorry, you want a drink or something?
You want a drink by me?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. I think the chair is outside near where he is. See?
Just, you know, trying to get somewhat running.
Yeah. Damn. God's over the mountain at least. I just hope it's repairable.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't get completely totaled, it just building a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell gathering parts or anything like that, just ask.
No, I've just been stuck on the fact how we had that last roll was about the one that took him out.
Hmm. Why not?
I don't expect you to understand.
What do you mean?
Ray, I ain't gonna play any games. Let's be real, I'm probably talked to the least to everyone here, and can't really say I blame everyone.
Yeah. Look, I know you want to be alone and all that. Yeah, something ask away. Seems like you got a question for me.
You ever feel like no one gives 2 fucks about someone going?
Great, thanks. I'm not sure.
It's just for me, that one cross on the mountain wasn't enough.
It wasn't?
Don't feel right having everything you've ever been reduced to one symbol.
Hmm.
Whatever. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Then he just slams the hood down.
That baby will be repaired, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna get some shut-eye. You seen Gid? He didn't show up at the room.
It is? I thought you went to your place.
Nah, I just went in there and then like his desk had like an indent in it and then he was gone.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You said you went to get some pills. I'm gonna, Ray pulled out his phone, I'm gonna call again.
I mean, Gen doesn't keep them a secret, so Aaron probably knows what pills.
Yeah, he's got his pills. He takes them like takes them like once a day, I think.
Religiously. Never misses a day.
I want to be sure. I make a call again.
No answer.
Strange. I never know again if someone doesn't answer his phone.
I mean, if he don't show up by the morning.
Yeah. I'll worry about the next day.
I mean, I won't lie, this wouldn't be the first time he randomly hit something on his desk and then ran in the woods for a while.
Okay, you got some interesting stories about Gen, that's for sure.
The other time it was, good lord, my mind is running wild. This is great.
Aaron,
Somebody made Akari feel uncomfortable.
Aaron, I don't want to bring down the mood and all that, but remember what I said back when we had a little chat with Gen back in when we convinced you?
Yeah.
I pull out the photo and the photo of Julie, show it to him. The reason I said those words is while I might not share the same pain or loss, I lost someone myself. And I went through the same gig as you. Trust me better. It's a dark place, but the light's there.
You know, there was one quote I've been told the good Christian part of my family should follow. The only reason you survive is because the fire inside burns hotter than the fire around. Or I don't know, maybe that's a Fallout New Vegas quote. I don't fucking remember.
I mean, maybe.
But
Those who are close to us, Ohano, family, friends, we try never forget them.
yeah, but I've done my best not to let it eat at me. And I know that's playing a fool's game. But
We gotta move forward, can't we? Gotta find a path there. I mean, look at you, you're here in Marahawa.
yeah,
Same as I.
yeah, and you and everyone else has a fair ride here at Marahawa. I've been told from the get-go I don't belong here.
No. When I came here, I wouldn't know what my life would be like, to be honest. Didn't have my Ohana with me. Didn't have a place I know. Try to make friends as much as I can. Problematic when, you sort of live on two sides. But
Really? Why does it feel like you're just dancing around this instead of saying what you want to?
he goes quiet. What can I say? Goddamn moves. Sorry.
I think I can say you're a goddamn hypocrite. And then he puts the photo into your, like, chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get some sleep. If I don't see Gen in the morning, I'm going looking for him.
Do you gonna call me for it? For help?
Yeah, probably be after first period.
Alright. And yeah, Ray will leave. Pulling the photo, looking at him, he looks at the picture again, thinks for a bit. I guess I am a hypocrite.
Alright. Daniel, you're walking back to your room thinking about how you're gonna get the blood testing supplies from the chemistry area.
Yep.
As you walk by, you can see Mr. Simmons is standing near the edge of your dorm building on a cell phone talking.
All right.
Do you approach at all?
I think. Big boy pants time. Daniel is going to attempt to walk relatively close to Simmons and listen in, but he's not going to directly interact with him because that'd be rude, and also he's scared shitless.
Okay. Roll me a stealth. Boo-doo-doo.
So in the case that I don't have stealth, what should I roll?
I will say you can roll me a reflex.
All right, 1 second. My phone was dying, so I had to plug it in somewhere else.
What was the roll? I'm trying to leave the chat
16.
open. 16?
I got 16.
Okay, yeah, with a 16, you do pretty, like, decent. So, pretty much, you get a little bit closer and you can kind of hear the speech get a bit more clear than you can hear him talking. Yes or no? Yes, sir, Mr. President. I get that's how you feel. And you're now chatting with the BSAA as well. Understood. Who's the liaison? Okay. I'll only be another day here. And you can pass that along to Operative Valentine. In the meantime, anything we need to look at? Understood. And then he'll just kind of turn off his phone and put it back in his pocket.
Meanwhile, somewhere Ray is screaming into the ether, Daniel took a risk.
Nah, this is perfectly fine. This is within your wheelhouse.
Apparently. No, I know Gen wouldn't have a problem. I'm talking about Ray.
Alright. Final scene and a half of the night. Alex, what were you gonna roll to do a bit more investigating?
I think it was. Is it basic tech or system knowledge? Isn't it?
Yep, go
Or
ahead and roll me
programming.
system knowledge.
What about programming?
This is specifically system knowledge.
Okay. Any mods?
Because you're hacker man of the group, give yourself a +1. Well, not a +1. You can give yourself a +2 because you're getting a significant amount of time by yourself to study it.
Okay. I rolled a 20.
Sweet. Let me double check that.
Oh my god, I actually rolled a 2 with the +6 with the +10 with the +2.
Mm-hmm.
I got really lucky.
Okay. You, do some more stuff, and you can see that the M, basically, after you do a bit more decoding, forms into the word mirage.
Mirage Julio.
And then as you start delving into it, you can see that the school's categorized into, like, different sectors, and you can be like, okay, this is the gym's database, this is, like, the cafeteria, this is, like, grades and stuff. That has pretty heavy security, FYI. And then you can also see that there's, completely in the red, zoned off stuff. And when you go there, it just says ADV, and then it gives you that same login stuff, but you feel like almost anywhere else in the school you could maneuver about right now.
I take a little notepad out. I write down ADV question mark. Say login as before. Gotta try to decode leader. Note to self. Grades are a little bit more heavily protected. I'll try to see if I can hack into it. Then I'll write down places that I'm able to, where it's less defended, you know.
Perhaps
When I'm coding.
the health portions of everyone's database.
You start going a bit deeper and grabbing some stuff. Then you see that you hear a knock on the door. Well, you hear a knock, you don't see a knock.
You see a knock and you hear your door.
I'm like, Alexander's just like, this is not Evil. Evil would just, enter the room. I grab my laptop, close it, get out from whatever I'm doing, close it, open my closet, hide it underneath some clothing or some stuff where they won't find my, take off my hotspot from my phone, and slowly but surely go to the door and open it.
When you open the door, you can see Christopher from the Airsoft team standing there.
Hi, Christopher. Is there something you need?
I don't need much, mate. Just, you got a call out from Abdul. He hands you the letter.
I open the letter.
Alright. You get the letter, and it tells you that Abdul has basically wagered you for 2 crests out at the Airsoft field. And you're to show up at the break of dawn tomorrow.
Oof.
I see. I kind of knew it was going to happen. Tell Captain Azul I'll be there. But tell him we'll negotiate with the medals. If he wants me to participate, that is. And then, does Christopher do anything, say anything at all?
No, he just kind of nods, and then turns around and, leaves.
I close the door. I text Gan, Crit, the whole group for the tournament. Then I go
Daniel,
back
right? The rest of the group.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I go back, open, turn on my hotspot on, grab my laptop, go back to the what I was doing before, and I check for the health portion for the students, like just in general.
Alright, you'll keep digging at it. It's going to take you a lot of time. For the sake of brevity, we're going to advance to the following day where you're getting ready to go to the Airsoft field. Ray, you're feeling like that tiredness compounded on you.
Yeah.
Like you slept and for whatever reason you just didn't get any rest.
Yeah. Why do I feel tired?
Has Gen resurfaced?
Will be answered later.
So no. Got it.
So yeah, I go through the usual day-to-day stuff. I'm looking like crap.
You get ready to go your first period in the day, and Ivo just kind of stops you. Essay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, question. For out of character. Does Daniel ever notice, Ray being all sluggish? Because they share a room.
He would have, but to Daniel that would have seemed normal because that was well after swim practice, and he had his after school meeting to go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel's busy.
Yeah.
That's the excuse for that. Daniel's busy.
That was you. Yeah.
To us bien, amigo.
Not sure, man. I feel like that fucking either that sleep didn't help at all, or that swim practice was fucking hell. I feel tired.
Okay.
You feel tired?
No, I'm good, man.
I just hope I survive the periods.
Yeah. Anyway, Aaron said after first period he was gonna start throwing some feelers for Gen.
Hmm.
If you're feeling up to it, you can meet us.
Yeah, I'll have to try out, but man, I don't know, that the whole Gen call him, it doesn't really be the type that doesn't miss calls, so something's weird. I don't know, maybe it's a feeling. Anyway, I'll get your first period, I'll catch you after that. Give a smile, but it's a very weak smile.
He kind of nods and then just kind of taps you on the shoulder, then goes to his glass.
Alright, mahalo, man.
Alright, Alex, you start making your way out to the aerosol field. You let everyone know that you were gonna have to be out there. As you get out to the field, you check over your stuff, and then you see that the field's basically been set up to new terrain almost. And as you're getting ready, Ray, as you sit down in your chair,
Yeah.
the exhaustiveness almost exudes from you. Then as you sit down, lose 20 humanity, and we'll end the scene here.
They're happening.